Drama in State House as Raila Odinga and Kithure Kindiki show each other attitude at Riara University during the charter giving. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Yesterday, President William Ruto was giving out the charter at Riara University panel with Raila Odinga, Kithure Kindiki, Cabinet Secretary of Education and other top politicians in attendance. With the broad-based government alliance gave Raila Odinga powers over Kindiki, the vice president. Prime Minister has a higher rank than the vice president. The following was the order of how they addressed Riara University. We started with Kithure Kindiki, who addressed, then called Raila Odinga, and Raila Odinga, after finishing his addressing speech, he invited the President of Kenya. Could this have sparked the tension between Raila Odinga and Kithure Kindiki's attitude? Well, Raila owns half the government of Kenya. Instead of powers being shared between President William Ruto and Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, do you agree? Our big question is, do you think Raila Odinga took over the roles of Kithure Kindiki, the Deputy President, and Kindiki is just a Deputy President by title? Leave your views on our comment section. I would love to hear your opinion. Well, here are reasons why I say Raila Odinga took over the roles of Deputy President Kithure Kindiki. With the conclusion of the broad-based alliance, Raila Odinga was granted the title the Prime Minister. With Raila Odinga taking over, we have Kithure Kindiki, Wetangula Speaker, and Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who have no say in the matters of the state. They feel pinned to the wall, having no authority like they had before. They are politically disabled, being there for the sake of protocol. Interesting politics, huh? Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi once betrayed Raila Odinga and sold Western to UDA, giving Ruto access to Western during the elections of 2022 and left Raila hanging. Thereafter, they joined the government with Wetangula as Speaker and Musalia as the Prime Cabinet Secretary. I want you all to see the interesting turn of events and how politics is a dirty game. After the broad-based alliance with Raila Odinga named as the main man behind Nusu Mkate and big strategist of the handshakes, brought Raila ODM UDA together with the conclusion of the broad-based alliance, making Raila have half the government, meaning Raila is the boss of Kithure Kindiki, Wetangula and Musalia, leaving them with no shares and no say in the government whatsoever. When they appear, they are just there because of the formalities and protocol. Ruto in his mind knows with Raila on board, all his strategies are going to be straight. Raila Odinga has a big supporter influence, and Baba is also loved. With the recent development of UDA losing its power from people of Kenya, he sees Raila as his life-saving strategy and ticket to 2027 elections, with a major fallout with the Mount Kenya region. His focus is fully on Raila, since Ruto can have access to Raila's stronghold like Kakamega, Mombasa, Kisumu, Nyanza, Kisii, and Baba's bedroom Kibra. With the recent developments, Ruto was able to set foot in Baba's bedroom. Quite interesting. Ruto is further determined to make Raila Odinga comfortable in the government by providing a cabinet reshuffle. We have seen big positions going to Raila so far, like the budget's allocations chair, we have the health, we have finance, and many other. This shows Ruto is determined to give Raila powers not to sabotage the agreement. If we analyze the handshake, we had the Moi Raila handshake, we had the Kibaki Raila with the Prime Minister position initiated, we have Uhuru Raila. This didn't yield so much with the major post-elections violence. Raila was able to get into power as deep state behind the curtains. Raila was in control of almost everything when the then Vice President William Ruto was shattered and had no say. With that handshake, actually, the then Vice President William Ruto faced a lot of frustrations and from the frustrations, the sympathy of the people, he came into power. We have the Ruto-Raila handshake, which has yielded as Raila secures the Prime Minister position with the broad-based alliance and top cabinet positions. And our big question is, will Raila support Ruto come 2027, or he is going to stand as president? Raila hasn't clarified that yet. Will the MOU focus on the will of the people? Well, Raila has all the say, and Kindiki is Mr. Yes Sir, just to execute protocol. Do you think Raila Odinga is the acting vice president and Kithure Kindiki is being showed the middle finger? Leave your views on our comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to Real News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics. JD Ishmaels.